Jaminsky. Mahorn with the rebound. Hammered by John Paxson. And Mahorn didn't complain because he understands that's what he dishes out.
A little bit of rough play. Grab on, hold.
That's a lot of holding there.
Take a foul. He's a good kid.
Mahorn.
He sure is.
He must have talked to his mother. Third personal on John Paxson. Second team foul. Barkley. Jordan above everyone. King. Stacey King and Tommy, I tell you, that move really does look good. He goes up under control. He said he had been rushing the shots earlier in the season. Now he takes his time and he's more effective.
Well, he sure has it down, but what was effective there was he got up there before any of the the Sixers big guys.
Hawkins for three. Percy Hawkins with his 12th point of the afternoon. And it's a 62-56 Philadelphia lead. 9 minutes remaining in the third. Jordan. Grant. Offensive rebound. A little too emotional on the play as he took steps before he followed up with the shot.
But he has been aggressively attacking the offensive board, and he's one of the big reasons why they led in that department in the first half. And he's trying to continue that because that was a big factor.
Dawkins, Hawkins, Barkley, Jaminsky, and Mahorn. The 5 on the floor for Philadelphia. Mahorn and Cartwright going at it. And Mahorn leaning in but can't get the roll. Paxson, nice pass to King. And Stacey King at 6'11", outrunning the 6'3" Hawkins.
Oklahoma basketball. Everybody runs out there.
Billy Tubbs' specialty. Hawkins for three. Second three-pointer for Hersey Hawkins. And just that quick, he's got 15 points, and the Sixers lead it by 7. Tapped out by Mahorn to Barkley. To Jaminsky.
Great look that time by Charles Barkley.
So Barkley is not scoring. He's passing and getting the teammates involved. King out-quicking Rick Mahorn down in the blocks. And boy, is he playing with an awful lot of confidence. Stacey King with 18 points.
Well, Rick Mahorn has not attacked his shooting hand at all.
Now the official reacting to Rick Mahorn, Billy Oakes thinking that Mahorn is going to go back at Cartwright.
I got to get my good spot here. How many times have you seen guys that he was defending end up on the floor? He knows what it's like. But you know what's really funny? They asked Rick Mahorn, they said, why are you guys wearing black shoes? And he said, well, we thought about pink and about lavender type shoes, but we're not that kind of team, pink or lavender.
They are that kind of team. Michael Jordan answering right back. Michael with 21 points. 7-point Philly lead. Barkley.
Boy, he had a clear shot to the hoop that time on Grant.
Paxson better when he posts up like that or squares up, and he nails it 6 out of 10 times. He will do that. John Paxson.
But they're advancing the ball very, very quickly, and Paxson in the corner is a decided option.
And despite the run by Philadelphia and the emotion of the crowd, Chicago trailing by only 5. 6 minutes remaining in the third. Grant, good knockaway. This is Paxson. Blocked by Barkley. And it starts a break. Hawkins for three.
Kaminsky in the first half. Hawkins with the outside shots here in the second half.
And Billy Oakes catches Rick Mahorn with a little too much aggressive play. He's got the foul.
All-out hustle by Barkley, who created the turnover, saves two, keeps it in bounds, and they get it up quickly for the three-pointer by Hersey Hawkins.
Fourth personal foul on Rick Mahorn. He takes a seat as Ron Anderson replaces him in the lineup. Jordan, sweet move. Barkley, good rebound. And Barkley, as he leads the break, is fouled, showing his agility and ball handling moves. Jack Nees whistles the foul on Grant, his third.
Here he comes off the boards with the rebound. Right now, he should have gotten it to somebody else, but they attacked him too quickly and decided, well, I might as well continue on. But there were people open at the wing.
And at least in the film room, before practice, they can say, I made a stab at it, but they didn't go wholeheartedly after Barkley. Anderson. King runs it down, stolen by Hawkins, and hammered by Cartwright. And again, Tommy, the interaction between Cartwright and Hawkins indicates they understand you don't come in for easy layups. Cartwright helped them up.
That's a hard foul, and that's what they said are going to happen in this series. Good steal here by Hawkins. Takes it strong. Their center, the power guy, puts him down. No hurt. But what the intent of all that is by both ball clubs is to let everybody know that you have to watch me at least and take your eye off the basket.
Technical foul was called on Charles Barkley, and Jordan misses the technical free throw. But back at this end, Hersey Hawkins will go to the free throw line after being fouled by Bill Cartwright.
Well, while we were doing that replay, I missed what happened with Barkley, but that seemed like a foolish technical.
And that's one of those indications of what Jimmy Lynam meant when you take Charles Barkley, you have to take him all.
Take the whole package.
Well, let me correct that. The technical foul was actually called on Jim Lynam, so I'm sure Charles Barkley will say, well, you got to take all of Jim Lynam too.
That's right. Got to take his whole package. What was he screaming about there? Hersey Hawkins has been the emotional heart right now, pumping emotion into his ball club. Barkley did in Game 3, and Hersey Hawkins and Jaminski in Game 4.
Dawkins to Anderson to Jaminski. Timeout, Chicago.
You're going to see a classic fast break. Mike Jaminski, the center, fills this wing. Ron Anderson fills this wing. They get the ball into the middle, dribble up against a two-man defense. And do they make that bottom man of the defense react with a good thrust by Anderson on the left wing? Here's Jordan, has to go for that move, and it leaves Mike Jaminski wide open for the layup. Great fast break basketball.
And a 76-64 Philadelphia lead. I saw Charles Barkley complaining to the official and thought the technical was on him. It was actually on Lynam. Jim Gray has a clarification.
Just before we went to break, Jimmy Lynam and Earl Strom went after each other, and Earl told me in between the break he's not going to take any more guff from any of the Sixers. He told them they're the toughest team to officiate, and he's not going to take it anymore the rest of the game the next time you're out.
But he's only got a couple more weeks. You think he could survive a couple of more weeks?
After 32 years.
Jordan. What a play by Jordan. And Hersey Hawkins looking for a jump shot, and he just whisked right by him with the finger roll.
I had asked the Philly players if Hawkins had lost his confidence after game 2 trying to defend the all-world Jordan. They said no, he wanted to come home to give him some of the medicine as well. And Barkley dropping in some medicine. 14 points worth. Balanced afternoon for Barkley. 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. DJ Armstrong, Stacey King, Michael Jordan, Horace Grant, and Will Perdue, the 5 for Chicago.
As the double team of Jordan in the low post.
Stolen by Philly. This is Barkley.
Well, no hard foul on Barkley. DJ Armstrong saying, I want to be able to get up tomorrow morning.
Armstrong said he was not shying away from physical contact, but give him an A for intelligence on that one. King, an A for effort on the second effort there as he's fouled. Called on, make that the foul called on Mike Jaminski. That's his second personal foul and team third.
Bad block out that time by Charles Barkley. He never really did lay a body on King.
Jordan. Armstrong. Rebounded by Perdue. And the nice thing that Perdue did was to collect himself and get his balance, Tommy.
That's a lot of collecting, too.
An 80-68 Philadelphia lead with under 3 to play in the third quarter. Game 4 here in Philadelphia. Hawkins. Dawkins back to Hawkins. To Jaminski. And Philadelphia staying on the glass as Anderson gets the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Jordan. Bob Thornton comes in to replace Mike Jaminski.
Jaminski has certainly played a whale of a game. His shot started to get a little flat. He's tired. Goes to the bench.
But he dropped in 24 points before getting tired. Barkley, shot missed, rebounded by King. 5 rebounds by Stacey King. And Ron Anderson is going to be whistled for the foul, a little too aggressive on the blocks against Horace Grant. First personal on Anderson, team 4th. Next personal foul for Philadelphia will put them over the limit. Ed Neely replaces Will Perdue for Chicago.
Well, with the insertion of Thornton at the center spot, Phil Jackson has to go a little small himself.
As Jordan draws the foul from Hersey Hawkins. And you know, you were talking about intelligent play on the part of Philadelphia and running different defenders at Michael Jordan. Explain that.
Well, what they're trying to do is every once in a while show a different guy, a different look. Hawkins will challenge him up close. Anderson, when he's playing him, backs off. And you like to set up a guy with several different moves, and you get him in a pattern of trying to defend you. When you introduce 2 or 3 players against Michael Jordan, he has to reintroduce a pattern against each player. So that makes it a little bit more intellectual game for Michael Jordan than most players. But he certainly responds to the challenge.
Phi Beta Kappa wise.
Yep.
Full court press by Chicago. And Thornton calls a 20-second timeout as Jimmy Lynam wants to talk with the troops. You see Freddie Carter standing over there with Jimmy Lynam, and Freddie Carter certainly one of the most ready assistants around the league, ready for a head coaching job, and Lynam listens to him. Coming up next here on CBS, the defending world champion Detroit Pistons take on the New York Knicks, and the Knicks playing revitalized ball in the Garden, looking to even that series up, and the Lakers playing against Phoenix. Are you surprised to see Phoenix ahead 2-1 against the Lakers out there?
What's really happening out there is Phoenix is beating the Lakers at their own game, the up-tempo, fast-break style, and they've got the younger legs to make that style happen. But they've also got Mark West, who's a big banger underneath the boards. I think he's going to be a key player in that series.
And Jeff Hornacek had a whale of a game yesterday. Many GMs around the league say he's the most underrated player in the league. And what Lynam didn't like there, a turnover as Philadelphia throws it away. Usually when you come out of a huddle, a coach would love to see you execute and score. Not like that, though.
Well, they didn't even inbound the ball, obviously, but they've got to solve this press. It was very effective, and the only way you get a team to take it off is attack the basket, make layups. It demoralizes a pressing defense.
And Michael Jordan being defended by Hersey Hawkins. Hawkins with the loose ball. 3-on-2. Barkley. Too hard. Followed by Hawkins.
Barkley has made 3 moves going strong to the hoop and just couldn't put him down.
15 points this period for Hersey Hawkins. He's got 22.